Yo guys, what is going on and how are y'all doing? It is Crazy Batter back with another video. Now this one, it's going to be a little bit of a different one. I'm going to kind of go through and show like the different players in Valorant. So obviously, as you can tell, this is a Valorant video. It's not a Siege video. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going back to Siege. I did see like the whole new update and everything like that. I did play it a little bit, but nothing too huge. I've been playing way too much Valorant and I like lost my touch in Siege, and it's kind of weird. It's weird going back there, but right now we're gonna stick to Valorant. But before we get into this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you all are staying safe out there in this world and this whole thing, and I hope that I can make you smile a little bit with this video, because it's just a time where everybody needs to smile. So as we get into this video, we are going to be talking about Phoenix. Now, for people that don't know who Phoenix is, this is basically just a little thing to show what it is and kind of a little bit of what Valorant is. But a quick thing on Valorant, it's kind of like a CSGO with a Overwatch kind of feel to it. A lot of people also say Apex, which I can understand that too. Different abilities for each character, and it's a 5v5 situation. So yeah, alright, let's get right into this video. So, about Phoenix. So Phoenix, as you can see on the screen, he has 4 abilities technically. One of them is an ultimate, and we can go through the first one. So his first ability that I'm going to talk about is his one that gets regenerated every single round. You don't have to pay for it. It is called the Hot Hands. So basically it is something where it's like a fireball where he throws it onto the ground, and it's what everybody seems to call like a molly in the game, where it's a big circle full of flames, and it's pretty self-explanatory. The circle of flames will kill you if you stand in it, but a big plus for him is that, say you get in a fight and you win your battle, but you do lose HP while you're doing it, you can throw the Hot Hands on the ground and like right under your feet, and it'll replenish your HP that you have. It won't replenish like anything with your shield, it'll replenish all of your HP. So say you're down at 75 HP or even lower than that, you throw it at your feet in a corner or whatever, make sure that you're safe, and you'll replenish. And that seems to be a really big helpful thing. So you're going from maybe a couple shots in the body to or like 1 or 2 shots in the body to a lot more than that. But you also do get this throughout the round. It's not on a timer, which some of the different abilities will be, like, they are on a timer. This one's not. It's based on kills. So you can get 2 kills to get it replenished back, which I think is really nice to have something like that. It's not just based on time, because this could be really overpowering, because you could use it early round and then use it like 2 more times after that if you ever had to use it again, like if you ever had the situation where you can use it again. So I think that's like really balanced with it. So the next ability, we'll go over to the next, kind of to his left, so it's the one in the middle to the left on the screen. It's called a curveball. You do have to pay for this one, so every round it is 100 credits, which basically is the currency in the game, and it's basically a flashbang. It's a flashbang that you can throw around a corner. You can throw it in a certain area, but you do have to watch. Like, say you're throwing it out into the open, make sure that you're hiding or far enough from it, because it will get you too. It will. And it lasts a couple seconds depending on where you are. Usually it's used around like different like walls or windows, if you know where somebody is and you're like, okay, I want to rush it, and or you don't even have to rush it, or you know where somebody is and you just want to get the kill. You can throw it in real quick and they're blinded for a few seconds. Like I said, if you're on top of it, you will have the longest of being flashed and you can't see anything. Your whole screen kind of goes white. And it's nice to have, but you definitely do have to work fast with it. So it might not, like I said, it might not get everybody for the same amount of time, and you can help a lot. It can help a lot, but just work fast with it. And usually you can call your teammates like, oh, I'm gonna flash here, let's rush here, or I'm gonna flash for you guys, and then I'm gonna move. And you can have 2 of these per round. Like I said, you do have to pay for them though, so you do need at least 200 credits to get both of them, 100 credits to at least get one. But like I said, it's kind of straightforward. It's like a flashbang. Just make sure that you're standing far enough so that like close enough to the wall that it goes around, but not too close to the point where you'll get flashed yourself, because then there's just no point. I won't lie, I've done that a few times. I feel like everybody has though, at least once. They've at least flashed themselves at least once. And if you haven't, then you're definitely lying to yourself. I feel like everybody has. We've all had our low moments. Alright, so then we'll go over to the next one, which is the one all the way on the far left, which is the Blaze. This one is another one. It doesn't get replenished. You do have to buy it, so you only get one of them per the round. So it's not like the not the hot hands. I'm sorry. It's not like the flashbangs, where you get them, where you can have 2 of them. You only get one of these, and it only lasts for like, I believe it's like 7, maybe more seconds, somewhere around there. It's basically a big wall, to kind of, you could say, block any wall that you want. It doesn't go through the walls. You do have to make sure that you're throwing it. So say you want to put it on an angle, make sure that you're not looking at a wall at all, because it will stop it. It'll catch it and you'll only have a little bit. I've done that a couple times too when I was first starting to play them. But it really helps if you're like in a planning situation, or say you're on Haven and you're on C long and you see somebody, but you kind of are not hitting your shots real quick, and you need to kind of replenish yourself with your hot hands real quick, and you throw your stuff on the ground and you can block off the site, so they basically won't be able to see you. It helps for planting and for post plant. You can block off a complete area just in case, like, you know that they're rushing somewhere. You block that area off and they'll have no idea where you even are, and or it's just a big help for you. And the plus to this is that, say you're on C long and you use that to replenish yourself, it does heal you as well. This will heal you. Like, if your teammates or if anybody else was to go into the Blaze or the hot hands, they will take damage. It's not something where you're not the sage of the group. You're not going to heal everybody with your hot hands. You're not going to throw it at the ground for your teammates. It'll just burn them to death. And that is something to take note of. Some people don't know that fully, and they'll just throw it even when a teammate is running somewhere. And I've had that happen where I've ended up dying because a teammate had no idea what they were doing with it. But you know, we're all learning right now because we're still in the closed beta. The game's not even fully out yet. So yeah, and then we're gonna go into his big thing, which is his ability, which is called Bring It Back. So in order to get this, it's not anything that you can buy. It's not anything that you get replenished every round. It is you need what you call orbs, 6 orbs, and or you can get, for every kill that you get a little like, it's kind of a slot filled, and you need either 6 of them, and or like either or, so you could get an orb. There's 2 orbs that spawn every single game, or I mean every single round, so you can get one every round. You get one for planning and for diffusing too, so that's another thing. So if you're ever, a lot of people, if you ever need something like that just for an ult, and you notice that you have only one more slot to fill, like, and you guys are diffusing, just say, hey yo buddy, do you care if I diffuse real quick? And because I have my ult that I can get, and usually people are nice enough to let that happen. But his Bring It Back is basically where he clones himself in a way, and for a short amount of time you'll be able to kind of just run around with this clone. I think of him more as like a drone with a plus of maybe being able to get a couple kills or a kill off of it. But once you die, you will come back. You will respawn. That's why you usually have to make sure that you're doing it in the right areas and you're not doing it out in the open where wherever you're pushing, they have a chance to come and get at you. Because I had something like that where like I was up against another Phoenix and he used his ult and he ended up getting killed by my teammate, and then I was flanking from behind and it was in the middle of the area. There was like, it was over on split and he was over by like the back of spawn almost, and it was in the middle. It wasn't even like hidden behind anything. It wasn't in a corner. It was in the middle. So easily my teammate could have come around the corner and killed him and had an easy kill off of him. So I say if you're going to use it, make sure that you are behind a wall that is going to help. Obviously you can't help flanks, but it takes you a couple seconds to, like maybe a second to or two to get back, like when he does his little animation, and then your gun finally will come up again. But you will not lose any health while you're in that situation. So say you take like 30 damage from a gunfight, you won't lose that on your actual, like on the actual Phoenix when you get back to it. It only takes damage from the one that you're using. So basically that's all of Phoenix. He's a really fun player to play. I kind of see him more as like a fragger. He definitely is somebody that you're going to kind of rush with. He's got the utility to rush. He's got the flashbangs. He's got his run it back. And he, like I said, if you have like a last minute situation, you have the hot hands where you can heal yourself. You have the blaze where you can heal yourself, but you can also block off areas with that. But honestly, he is one of the more picked when you're playing unranked. I'm not sure how he's going to do in the higher competition, so we'll have to see as that starts to come out. But as of right now, he seems to be somebody that is picked at least on one team and or both of them, because he's more of a fun operator to play. But other than that, I think I hit everything. Let me know what you guys think, or if there's something else that you guys know about him. I know that there have been updates of everybody, and it's a little bit, it seems to be going really smooth right now. Everybody seems to like the game. Let me know how you guys think of everything, and or who is your favorite operator to play. Because we'll see what I can base it off of who I'm going to end up doing next. I have an idea of who I'm going to do, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it. But yeah, I hope you guys are staying all safe once more. Have a great rest of your day, guys.